Can you tell us about your children's conditions and what brought you to Neurotherapeutix?
I have two beautiful, wonderful, awesome teenagers. One is living on the autism spectrum, and another has ADHD. So before Neurotherapeutix, both of my preteens were living and doing okay. They were in evidence-based approaches, but I wanted to see better growth for both of them, just socially, emotionally, and academically. And I knew that when they would be going into teenagerhood, they'd be encountering all those firsts, the first driving lessons, the first probably time away from school, the first, time they'd have to budget something. So I just wanted them to better cope, be able to really live life, and just live better.
What have you seen over the course of time receiving treatments with Neurotherapeutix?
Neurotherapeutics has really been a game changer. Just in terms of their schooling, they're doing so much better in school with things like reading comprehension, language comprehension, listening to teachers, and just being less fidgety. Also, just in terms of things like their IQ, they're getting better IQ scores. They're less hyperactive. But at the end of the day, when they come home, I just don't want to see kids who are doing better in school. I want them to be just more grounded. I want them to think more positively. They smile more. They hug more. They're more responsible. Now that my daughters are actually entering in teenagehood, they are really sort of thriving much better under the care of Neurotherapeutics. My daughter, she went to the junior and senior prom. I was fortunate she didn't get into alcohol or drug abuse, so she's a better decision maker, and she has a greater empathy towards other people, which I think is really important as well. Now that she's going into college, she actually got accepted to college. She received the Presidential Scholarship Award, which is tremendous. Honestly, I was really sort of scared of that first year away from college. Could she handle being in the dorm? Could she handle going to college outside of the state of where we lived? Could she handle the academics? Neurotherapeutics has helped with all of that. The first semester out, she was on the dean's list. Yes, that first year, that first semester, she freaked out. But to me, which helped a lot, she was better able to cope and manage her stresses. She's a better advocate.
Wow.
She came home this summer and took a summer class. At the end of the class, her teacher gave her a C. My daughter emailed her professor. She said, "Why did you get a C?" And the professor told her. And my daughter said, "I don't deserve that grade." She advocated and showed the teacher why she did not deserve the grade. The teacher changed her grade to a B+. I was just so proud, not so much for the grade, but how she advocated for what she thought she deserved. And that really is a lot owed to Neurotherapeutics and to TMS.
That's incredible. Do you have a message for anyone out there that may be suffering from a similar condition or any mental health disorder?
I think the message is, do you want to see your teenager have a better quality of life? Do you want to see them be more responsible? Do you want to see them smile and maybe hug you more? Do you want to see them be able to cope with life stressors? If this is really what you're wanting to see in your teens, Neurotherapeutics is your answer.
That's amazing. So it's safe to say you would recommend Neurotherapeutix?
I would absolutely recommend therapeutics, but I think, honestly, when I listen to my kids, they would tell other kids that they'd recommend Neurotherapeutix.
Wow. Well, we all are rooting for them. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me.